Hey! When I was filling this sketchbook, I was living in London. This is sketchbook number 7, and today we're gonna do another sketchbook tour. It's also my COVID sketchbook, but we're not gonna talk about that. We'll be focusing on art. So let's get started. Hey, I'm Joy, and I filled the sketchbook from January 2020 to October 2020, which is about 9 months. Like I said, I lived in London, or Kingston upon Thames, whilst filling this one, and this song was just stuck in my head the entire time. I also went to a lot of sketch club meetups, either London Drawing Club or Sketch and Brunch, and it was always a blast to hang out with people on a Sunday, eat and draw and just chill. This was a brilliant way to meet new people, especially when moving to a new country all alone. Here I tried some color pencils I had, but they felt way too waxy for me. So they even transferred on the other page, which I hate. More doodles and filling all the gaps with random sketchy pencil marks. That was really satisfying though. It looks super messy, but some flower doodles and some stuck-in toned paper. I was still really stuck in this aesthetic sketchbook phase where I felt like I had to fill every corner of the page and make it look aesthetically pleasing. I mean, sometimes I'm still kind of there. I think it got a lot better or more effortless, so I'm not forcing myself to do it as much. It just kind of happens organically, which is a nice way to go about it. Ooh, dinosaur sketches from the Natural History Museum. Wonderful museum to sketch animals and bones and skulls and stuff. And it's free. And it's also just a super stunning building as well. Doodly page with some notes. I really like this flower, and I like looking at it because I think now I draw a lot less sketchy. Same with these. I sketched those at Kew Gardens. Here I was still trying to find the right lines and shapes, so I just used a lot of lines to get the gist of it right, versus now I think I can just use one line and put it in the right place straight away. So for me, this is really nice to look at. This spread I was sketching people in the park. Apparently, I don't remember which park. Oh well, it's been a while. Then I took a day trip to Canterbury with a couple of friends. I absolutely hate this one. It's so tough to get the perspective right, and I was struggling a lot. The color smudge, I got all muddy and like, ugh. And yeah, anyway, it's not my favorite page, but it was a great day and I had a lot of fun. Plant, things I stuck in. Then I used my sketchbook as a notebook. At least it was notes from an art book. Some animals I sketched at the Horniman Museum, and more butterflies. Those were from reference though, I think. I like how this spread turned out. It's really cute. The lines are just really scratchy, and I'm just happy looking at it, knowing that I improved. I cannot believe that this was 6 years ago. So if you'd like to be part of my art journey, make sure to subscribe to see more recent sketchbooks as well. When I had some time off from work, I took the train up north towards Edinburgh. From there, I did a little day trip tour to see some Outlander filming locations, and I sketched this castle you might recognize. It was really stressful to sketch on a scheduled tour, so I ended up just sticking in some more images from flyers I've collected. But yeah, I'm really happy I got to see a little more than just the city. We also visited this tiny village, and it had these adorable old yellow houses, and I'm really happy I managed to sketch something despite it being a bit messy, so I hope maybe I can go back there sometimes to redo this one, because it was a super whimsical place. When I got back from the trip, I started school at Idea Academy, which was an online course at that point because of COVID. So I'm still in the UK, but here are a couple of pages with some first homework assignments. Here we got a good old wonky shapes and turning them into characters exercise. Here I went out to Old Spitalfields Market and sketched some people, and the juice bar. Gestures from Kingston. I was living in Kingston and there was this great spot where street musicians were busking all the time, and that was just the perfect way to do gesture drawings because there's a lot of people stopping what they're doing and listening, so you can sketch them because they are focused on the musician, so they're not going to notice you drawing them. Some sketches from the bookstore. I loved Waterstones. They had a cafe in their bookshop and I spent so much time drawing there. I really like this page. I feel like it's got a good flow. More cafe sketches. I think I spent most of my money in cafes. Just sketching in this cafe, sketching in the next cafe. It was good, but I ate too much pastry. These sketches were from a sketch and brunch meetup, I think, where we were sketching in central London. Another St. Paul's drawing, and then I just stuck in some random stuff because I left England and I felt like, I don't know, using all the scraps I had collected, I think, so I just filled in random pages with that. The Tate waterfront. More receipts and stuff and business cards. I went to the British Museum to draw. I sketched a lot of stuff there, I think because I was on my own, so I didn't have to really pay attention to anyone else. Some of them turned out really nice, some of the gestures, especially these two, I really liked them. Some others, less. I love the horse, it was really expressive. The statue was as well, which I didn't quite manage to capture. There was also some receipts going here, I think. Where are they? Oh, ta-da! Got them. Some more gesture thingies from statues. And oh, then once again, I used my sketchbook for notes. This was the view from my desk. Really cute old brick building. That was a good view. And that was it. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, and please check out some of my new work. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye!